So I lost 70 pounds in 91 days, and I did that by sticking to what I call the plan. I did a strict plan, which revolved around me eating high protein meals and low carbohydrates. Today, I want to show y'all how I make one of my famous burgers, as I call it. So I'm going to season, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to season my ground beef with Kinder's buttery garlic, a little salt, and Dano's seasoning. Once I do that, I'm going to combine all this together. And to add additional protein to this mixture, I am going to add an egg. So I cracked one medium egg in my ground beef. This is going to help us form our patties as well as give us additional protein, because when it comes to a low carb lifestyle or a high protein lifestyle, you want to make sure that you find ways to implement more protein, and that egg is going to give us some additional protein. So the next thing I did, to a warm skillet, I added some Worcestershire sauce, because for some reason, every time I cook beef, for the most part, I believe those two belong together, just like me and you belong together on this page. So I'm going to add them to the skillet. This skillet is already warm, guys, and I'm going to let them cook on both sides on medium heat for about 15 minutes. Now, while they are cooking, I want to slice my onion. Typically, y'all, I use an onion as my bread, but today, since a lot of you guys asked me on live what type of keto bread I use, I wanted to show you guys today. When I do use it, this is what I use. So anyhow, I'm going to slice two pieces of onion, and the reason why I did two is because I'm going to have one burger now and one burger later, and as you can see, they are cooking pretty good, and we're going to flip them on both sides. And I'm going to pat my hamburger, y'all, to make sure I'm squeezing that blood out of there, because I do not like pink in my meat, as I've already told y'all. So I'm going to squeeze them on both sides and continue to check on them throughout, and they're just about done at this point. So once my hamburger is done, I'm going to remove them from my skillet, and I'm going to add my onions in that same grease that my hamburger created, because we all know you don't have to add any oil or grease or anything to ground beef. It makes its own. So this is how my onions came out. Now I'm going to layer it with one piece of cheese. I only put one piece of cheese and not on the other onion, and that's because that is for later. I just add the cheese on later and warm it up. So this is how my onion and cheese came out, and I'm going to layer that on top of my bread. Now I am going to set my other onion to the side, and on my actual burger, I'm going to add a little mayo. And I'm also going to add ketchup. Y'all, I do not use sugar-free ketchup because it's just plain. I'd rather swallow those carbs. I just do not like it. So this is how the burger came out. And as you guys can see, I paired it with some devil eggs. And that's because I keep those meal prep in the refrigerator, because I pair them with my food throughout the week. Or sometimes I just have 2 or 3 for a snack, because they are one of my favorites. And if you visit my previous video, you will see how I make those. They are high protein and low carbs as well. I hope you guys try this recipe. I definitely enjoyed it. It's 11 o'clock and it's time to break fast, and I am starving. Talk to y'all later. Bye.